All right, so who are you?
Fourth child, aka the lyrical miracle.
Why do they call you fourth child?
Oh man,
Why do you call yourself fourth child?
I call myself the fourth child because I'm the fourth child of my family. The fourth child being the baby boy of five kids. It's like the fourth stood out. The fourth one stood out because you ain't gonna worry about the first one. The second one and the third one automatically got problems. That fourth one and fifth one, that's when it start getting real serious. And me being the prince of the family, automatically I had to come into my reigns as being the fourth child. And the T and the H in fourth stand for Taylor Howard, my initials. So yeah.
Where are you from originally?
Oh man, where am I from? I'm originally from AIK, Aero, Aiken, South Carolina. Stand up. Carolina, stand up. North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia.
How did you get to Albuquerque?
Oh man, I got to Albuquerque on my quest for world domination. I actually came out here from my significant other, my manager, Jazz Carolina. I see you. Out here with her family, and learning actually not just about the music, but learning about how to live your life as a man beyond the music. You know what I mean?
How'd you become involved in music?
Man, I became involved in music a long time ago. My father was big into music. He actually did some travelings with the Allman Brothers Band, still do as well. Matter of fact, he was big on the guitar, taught himself how to play guitar. My mother was really in the church, so I was brought up off gospel as well, and the jazz, slow R&B and all that, and instruments is what really drives me though.
What have been the biggest influences in your music?
Oh man, the biggest influences in my life would probably be it'll probably be my family, you know what I'm saying? My surroundings, my brothers actually put me on to music when I was real young. Outkast, my first album I ever had was Big Willie style, Will Smith. So I believe that them being able to show me all different types of music from a young age really made me who I am today.
You're probably one of the most lyrical MCs that I've heard. What's the story behind that?
Well, the funny thing about me being so lyrical is when I was like 5 or 6 years old, I had a speech impediment. I actually used to drag my words. I couldn't pronounce world. I used to say world. It was no R's, and I used to stutter a lot. So actually that me being able to write music and being able to pronounce it back and keep on saying it, keep reciting it, that's what actually made me be so lyrical and start finding I found a love for words, different type of words, start reading a dictionary and actually being able to take the same words that I'm reading every single day and put them into my everyday life. Some words were very hard to actually be able to enunciate, so it took a lot of practice, and it just kept reciting. That's what made me want to be able to move my mouth real fast. Basically, yeah.
Your flows are real complex. I mean, what does that look like when you're trying to get a verse together?
Well, when I'm trying to get a verse together, it takes a while. Most people are able to go inside the studio and maybe write a verse in 30, 45 minutes. Mine is a little bit more intricate because I'm very hard on myself about what I'm gonna say and what I'm not gonna say. And I know that some of my music is a little touchy at times, but believe me, it could have been a lot more touchy. I took a lot of things out and tried to make it as more lyrical as I can and teach you something than for me to just hit you with lyrical ability, and be able to say something off the wall that I really wouldn't agree with.
Well, party, I got them shooters like Buddy Hield. Tupac, I'm all in the butterium. All your local promoters gon' f with him, cause they know I'm bringing the money in. So I fall in the mix with my cousins there, with a couple new hoes and a couple friends. I got a blunt and a couple gin, but we on them bars like a jungle gym. And they pat us down when we coming in, cause word got it rhyme that we don't be playing. The tax you like Uncle Sam, somebody might snatch you like what you saying. See, we before 12, it's 11:50 when I got off the stage, is when it hit me. Damn, I'm feeling a little dizzy, so I ate just in case my stomach get me. They said sip on this water and hit a Philly. Now I'm back in this shit and I'm getting busy. I feel like I do this in every city, man. This shit getting wild, 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 wild. Got the whole party going wild, 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 wild. Now everybody going wild, 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 wild. I got everybody going wild, wild.
What projects have you released?
The projects I've released since I was 16, my first album when I was 16 was Black Male Suspect. It was just like that because I was a young man. I was really in the honors classes, real smart, but a lot of people knew that just because I stayed on the north side of Aiken, the less fortunate part of town, you automatically get looked at as being bad, but I was the actual one trying to put the intelligence and put the knowledge into the block because that's what I was being showed. I had an album called Divine Intellect come out when I was 19. I kind of really not stopped doing music, but I just stopped wanting to make it work for me. And didn't release another album to the Help album, the Higher Expectations LP, when I was 22. And then I waited a long time, came out here to Albuquerque, and then I got the fourth album with Aeros Independent Studio. Yeah.
What are kind of the overall themes in your music?
All the overall themes in my music, most of them is don't let it beat you. Don't let the system beat you. Don't let nothing beat you. You can go out there and put your best foot forward and make it happen for yourself. You can make it happen for the people around you. Don't just get caught up in a mentality or your environment and you feel like that's it. I always kind of say it, and I might say it in a way, but don't be dumb. If you're gonna use your head for a hat rack, at least have something in it. You know what I mean?